And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. And checking out some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. And for the Nets, we've got Julius Randle. He's out there with Michael Porter Jr. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, BA. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show. Find out who needs to think about making some changes.
And the tip goes to the Nets. Booker with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Team foul.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Number 9, stepping to the line with 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Perfect from the line this time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Davis against Randle. Just 4 to shoot. Washington needs to get off a shot. Sarr misses. And so Randle will bring it up for the Nets. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one. And he gets that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, here's Green. He had 9 points in his last time out. Davis. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
And here's Porter outside. Buries it from 3.
Just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Pass to Sarr. Washington moving the ball around. Outside Davis. From deep. Washington again can't hit. Up top Randle. Check by Davis. It's Booker on the wing. Now Porter. 4-3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Let's hear it. Make some noise. For Team White.
Lewis comes in for Sharp. And it's Johnson in for Green. Here's Lewis taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Over Sharp. Davis. That's good.
Well, he made that look easy. Nice touch on the mid-range there from AD.
And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4. And given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
And there's the lob. And Davis slams it home.
Well, that's AD at his best, playing big and finishing at the rim.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from coach. We'll see if his guys can make.
Thank you for that. Randall outside. Pass to Porter. Here's Sharp. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Lewis. And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now here's Sharp, averaging around 5 points a game. Randall outside. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3-pointer goes.
You know Randall's going to take these. If he finds something he likes on the arc, the ball is going up.
Davis a screen. Fires for 3. That shot is good, Lewis. Lewis has got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Now here's Randall. 15 in his last outing. Floats one. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Brooklyn leading by 4. Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. That won't go either for Randall. Washington's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
Left side Porter takes a 3. Rebound Anthony Davis. And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. The 3 is up. Sharp grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Booker, still without a bucket. From the low block, and the Nets miss again. The Wizards have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And Davis slams it home.
Davis makes things simple for his teammates. Just lob it up, and he will take care of the rest.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys.
I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the top glass cleaners over the past 10 games. And Booker's got the ball here for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And despite falling behind in that one, they didn't get down on themselves. They stayed confident and found a way to turn it around.
Outside Porter to get back on track. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes a step back. Here's Johnson, and again it's Washington.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
And here's Booker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Porter. From about 19. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. And it's Washington with the ball. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Well, let's give their opponent some credit for sensing that and putting him away. They were completely dominated.
Nets trail by 3. Here's Booker, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Pure from 3-point range.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Pass to Porter. Davis against Sharp. Randall outside. Outside Booker. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Down low. And Anthony Davis again. Davis has got 12 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
We got the speaker.
the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Minnesota, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Wizards are, they've managed to hang in the top 10 so far, which is a great way to kick off your season. It's a foundation they can build on moving forward.
Here's Foster. 13 points in the win against Boston. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Cooper. Now here's Johnson. From deep three-point land. Sharp grabs the miss. Here's Saraf. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. And here's Sharp. Here's Foster. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Sarr a screen to the inside. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Pass to Foster. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Randall, right side. He's off on that one.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Cooper passes to Lewis. Sarr with a screen on Randall. Here's Lewis driving in. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Foster. Here's Sharp. Hey, expanding his range. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Lewis. He has 7. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Now here's Randall. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. Here's Foster. Sarr pulls it in.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Johnson. No luck on that one. Lets it fly. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
So on the floor for the Wizards.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Let's go with a 3. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Porter. The 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." BA, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And it's Green missing. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Porter gets the bucket.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Washington trailing. Pass to Sarr. To the paint. Six to shoot. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by Dimon. Brooklyn has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And here's Porter outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Now, here's Green. No made baskets yet. Drops in the 3. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I... glad I did.
The Wizards making a switch here. George is checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Number 9. At the line 2 times.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
Pass to George. Washington moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And here's Sarr. Lets it go from deep. And again, Washington with a triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Porter from outside. Rebound, Washington.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Pass to Dimon. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
George outside. And it's off from three-point range. And so Randall will bring it up for Brooklyn. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Pass to Porter. Hits the trifecta. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Outside Davis. Now Green. Puts up a 3. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. Inside, Randall. Again, the net score.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Davis looking it over. And there's the foul. It's on Michael. Porter. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Wizards substitution. Number 8. Johnson.
Brooklyn on D. 4-point game. Will it go? And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Number 8. Shooting 2.
First one falls. Good on both. Here's Dimon. Still no points. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
George outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Randall can't hit.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Davis a screen. And he's going for the lob. Porter with the steal. Pass to Randall. Takes it up with both hands and drips it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic. Look from their connected cam. Washington's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Outside Johnson, up and over Porter. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Nets with a lead. Out left to the wing. Pass to Sharp. Randall outside. Tries a 10-footer and misses it off the right side of the rim. Washington has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Washington again can't hit. The Nets have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Dimon, covered by Johnson. Here's Dimon. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Just 5 to shoot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And Lex is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against. And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
Up top, Randall. Pass to Porter. Here's Foster. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Looking to end this cold spell. It's rebounded by Washington. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The shot by Johnson, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Three-pointer. Foster with the bucket. Foster's got his second bucket on the night.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Pass to Lewis. Davis with a screen on Porter. Here's Lewis. Here's Cooper. No points yet. Here's Lewis. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Porter. Outside Booker. Fires from deep. And the Nets, another three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Johnson. 8 points in his last time out. Oh, it's stolen. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randle. We can feel the floor shaking on that one.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Here we go, fans. Get on your feet.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Fourth, the Nets.
This is a squad that will tax you for any mistake or loose ball. They know how to snatch the rock and run flat out to make sure they capitalize.
Here's Lewis, and the layup is good off the glass. Lewis has got 5 points in the quarter.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
No good on the triple. Wizards trail by 5. George outside. Pass to Davis. To the wing on the left. George outside. Puts up a deep 3. That shot missing. Nets leading by 5. Right wing. Here's Suraf. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Washington has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Sarge checked in for Anthony Davis.
Number 20, Alexander Sarge.
.24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Randall with a steal. All alone on the break.
Yeah, nice anticipation by Randall to get into the passing lane and creating a scoring chance for his guys.
Elbow shot. That's good on the jumper. 12 points for him.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Oh, he got it off in time!
Great awareness.
Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
And so it's Brooklyn, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, stick around. Be right back after this.
Hey fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make...
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Wizards.
If they think that...
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Wizards trail by 8. Julius Randle out there with Sharp. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Booker in at the point. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Back to Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
Anthony Davis sending a message with that finish. Wow.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And Brooklyn has possession. Booker for 3, hits a three-pointer.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line, Booker. At the line one time.
That free throw good from Booker. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Here's Davis. A tough finish inside from Davis.
Over the years, Davis has packed on a lot of muscle, and it served him well right there.
Pass to Booker. Sharp, a screen on Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. Unable to get that one. Davis with the defensive effort. Wizards trail by 8. Now here's Green. From deep, Sarr sinks the tray. Sarr's got 10 points in the game.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2. Booker.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Wizards trail by 7. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships. The things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys, back to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. To the left wing. Outside Porter. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Wizards have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, PA, but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
Sharp grabs the miss.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Randall outside. From outside the arc. Washington with a rebound. Sarr's got his 6th rebound on the night.
That's a cold break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Good on the shot. Sarr's got 12 points in the game.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man, 2 points the hard way.
Booker, pass to Randall. Down low. Stolen by Sarr. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Brooklyn pulls it in. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Booker. Randall deciding where to go with it. Outside Porter to stop the drought. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Pass to Randall. Back to Booker. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. the tie. Can't get it to go. 5 for 11 in the game now. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results? Have been outstanding.
And something else that has stood out to me is the defense hasn't had any chance at stopping them in the mid-range.
Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Wizards trail by 5. Washington calls timeout. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Wizards. They currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. And of course, there's the Nets. They're a ways down in the standings.
Seeing where the Wizards are, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
Well, I think that extra gear is coming, especially as we get further down the stretch, when you're trying to build momentum for a playoff run.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Pass to Booker. Sharp, a screen on Johnson. And that one's good. Sharp's got 7 points in the game.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And here's Sarr. Can't hit that time. Good D by Sharp. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Demon, who poked away. It's stolen by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Outside Porter. Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Gets it to go. He's now 9. on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to Lewis. The kick out to Johnson. Booker with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 8. Here's Dimon. Booker with it. George with a steal. Pass to Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, wow, that is difficult. He goes with the finger roll. What a finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Cooper's checked in for Washington. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Foster. He's got 6, and there's a pick. Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Booker, the pass to Foster. Here's Johnson. Brooklyn pulls it in. Sharp's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Wizards trail by 9. Pass to Cooper. Here's Lewis. A deep 3. The rebound by Dimon. Dimon's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Booker. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Washington. Inside. Here's Sarr. Blocked! Here's Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Sharp passes to Booker. 5 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no! Powered it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now a timeout called by Washington. Sarah, he's checked in for Booker. And Washington making a change here. And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. Washington in 5th.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. There's a screen. And that one is hammered home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? To halt the run. The rebound by Dimon.
Man, it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Can't get it to drop. Wizards trail by 13. Here's Lewis. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Lewis has got 4 points in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
It through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. They set the pick. Pass to Foster. Here's Sharp. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. George passes to Davis. Back to George. From deep. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Saraf. Miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Counted from distance.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Nets leading by 10.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Here's Foster. He shoots. And there's another one for the Nets.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game. Presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Outside Davis. Pass to Lewis from the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Substitutions on the court.
Green, the pass to Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Launches a three, and again it's Brooklyn from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time. And what it looks like, well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Nets leading by 13. Nembhard, the pass to Porter. Fades and shoots. That one goes in. He has 29 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Pass to Davis. Nice touch by Davis inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Saraf. Outside Porter. Fires from deep. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them that.
Davis with a screen on Nembhard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Brooklyn leading by 14. Pass to Saraf. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And that one's good. Davis.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Randall, pass to Nembhard. Now Randall. Nembhard outside. 4 on the clock. And the 3 off target. The Wizards trail by 15. Outside Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Left side Porter. Back to Nembhard. Saraf for 3. He buries it from 3. Saraf's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Fires top of the key. Rebounded by the Nets. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Davis with the block.
That is textbook rim protection from Davis. Going after the ball without making contact on the shooter.
Brooklyn pulls it in. Pass to Saraf. Back to Porter. Randall on the screen. 3-pointer. Porter's shot is off. The Wizards trail by 16. to the rim. To the inside. Sarab. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And the Nets making a change here. Sharp's checked in.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And so Davis will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 19. From deep, Johnson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during... this fourth quarter. With the teardrop. No good on the layup.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Porter pulls it in. Nets leading by 16. Pass to Randall. Here's Saraf. Out left to the wing. He drops it from range. 32 points in the game for him.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Sarr with a screen on Randall. Davis down low. Checked by Randall. Davis can't hit. The Nets have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Porter, the pass to Randall. Shoots. Nails the wide open jumper. And the Nets lead by 21.
Why do lefty shots look so pretty? Like that one for Randall, man. I wish I shot at lefty.
Sarr with a screen on Randall. Here's Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 28 points for the game.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Here's Saraf. There's the block. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Pass to Sharp. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And he lobs it up. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Now here's Porter. The 3-ball sinks the tray. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. He takes it in. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 34.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Got it.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Brooklyn leading by 18. Outside Sharp. Here's Saroff. Just 5 to shoot. They set a pick. Puts up the tray. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Randall against Davis. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner. Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Washington calls timeout. We've got 1:48 left in the game.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn.
A chance to check out our player of the game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Lex?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decade. And he drops it first. And Washington making a change. Johnson's checked in. Both good from the line that time. 1:29 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Lewis passes to Davis. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Foster. Nimhard outside. And here's Sharp. Here's Foster. Drills it from deep.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the